Alright, so I filled up my other SD card, but before that happened, let's get into a little bit of what's going on. So this is definitely going a lot different than how I was expecting. The springs in here are odd, because it's almost like these are almost two parts. I mean, I can get it out right now. It's pretty much ready to come out, but it's definitely interesting. Interesting setup. Alright, let's pull this sucker out, see what we're dealing with. Alright, so I can't get my garage door open because part of it's loose, and I don't have a ladder to get up there and fix it. But it's super nice out, so we're going to work on this thing. Right now I'm going to take the lower control arm out to see if I can actually pop the stock coilover out. I pinched a nerve on my wrist, so my hand probably will not appreciate this. And I pinched the nerve on my wrist trying to work on this before, just because of the weird angles that you have to work with a car being this low to the ground. But it is what it is. Nothing's going to slow me down from getting to this car. Alright, frustrated, literally nothing is working. Oh, okay. I don't know if you can tell or not, but I'm starting to get frustrated. There's another bolt in there that I've been trying to get out, but I can't because it's literally just spinning. I can't hit it out with a hammer. It's in there just spinning for no reason. Woohoo! We got one of them out. Hell yeah! That was a pain in the ass. So, this is what was in there compared to the BC racing coilovers, and as you can see, these are very different. Obviously, the BCs are fully adjustable, like top of the line stuff. The springs are in different places, and I didn't even realize this. So the shock on this one is up, and then the housing is mainly up there. And then the spring is down here, whereas the BC, it's up here. Which obviously the BC has got a lot more strength behind it. But that's nuts. I'm gonna throw one of the BCs in and then start working on one of the other sides to put the other one in. Or maybe do one of the front ones. I have my dogs out here, so I might have to like go outside of the garage a few times just to keep them in check. But I got the puppy to just go and hang out with the other dogs. He's exploring with Penny right now, which probably sounds horrible because Penny is not very bright. But I'm keeping an eye on them, and they're doing just fine. This is gonna be a little harder than I thought. Alright, so this is maybe the best view that I can do right now with this. I just gotta get my flashlights real quick so you can actually see what the hell's happening. So what I'm gonna do right now is put some thrust on all of the bolts. Hey guys. I don't know if you guys can see anything, but there's the bolts that I need to take care of. No wonder that looked weird. So I don't know how this has been on here, but as you can see right there, the nut is gone. Where is it? I have no idea. But it's gone. So I'll see if I can find it under the car, even though I haven't touched this side of the car. I'm glad I noticed that now, so it didn't bite me in the ass when I was driving it. I hate bolts. Alright, it's a little bit dark back here. I mean, the lights are on and it's bright outside, but it's darker back here because there's not as much lighting. But whatever. We're gonna... Ow, fuck. Don't forget your helmet either when you're working on cars. God. Why did I just hit my chin on my rotor, which made me jump and then slam my head into my fender? Oh my god. Well. Don't worry. Just me losing a fight to a car again. I always lose fights to cars. But that's okay. Let's see if I can do this with less failure. And less bouncing my head off of stuff. What am I under? Ow! God damn it! Me. Pro tip. Don't work on cars. Do you think this would be easier? So we're not like restoring something and this car's not rusty? But it's still... Essentially what I did is, got on the crawler, had to take the bolt out and I can't get it out, surprise, surprise. So now we're going to plan B, what I did with the other side. Pain in the ass, but hopefully it should work. So, I also hit my head a lot. As you can see, actually I can show you better. As you can see, control arm is lowered down here because I moved this up and out of the way. So what we're going to do is try to push that down as far as we can and just grab this and try to move it. Oh yeah, see what I mean? These spacers, I really don't know why they're there. Oh, fuck! God fucking socket. Ah, God, it came down and hit me right in the damn pelvic bone. That sucked. But, oh man. God. This car is just freaking wrecking me, guys. Let's not do that again. That hurt.
Everything's going to be fine.
Not working and my camera shut off again.
Everything's going to be
Alright, so as you can see here, things probably look a hell of a lot different than they did before. Because my camera battery was low and I couldn't find a charger and all that, so I was just like working on stuff for a while. But yeah, fender's gone. Well, it's not gone. Actually, where is it? I mean, I took it off. I just don't know where my dad put it. I don't know. But I had to take the fender off so I could get more room under here. I got this coilover out, but still a massive pain in the ass. And right now I'm still going to work on taking stuff off, like the upper control arm and all that, because while I was doing it I realized, like, wait, why the hell am I going to put this brand new BC Racing coilover in this suspension that I'm literally just going to end up taking out again? Because I have an entire WiseVab kit that's all replacement stuff. So what I'm going to do now, I think, is just put the WiseVab on as best I can. Obviously I can't take my subframe off to relocate the steering rack, but I can put the control arms on and all that stuff. I mean, the car's not going to be on the road or anything like that. All it's going to have to be done is like trailered to work. But yeah, this is where we're at. Coilover's off, and I'm going to end up taking a bunch of other stuff off, and we're just going to put some of the some of the WiseVab kit on here. Alright, so obviously we're still here. My dad hooked up a tool so I can get the freaking sway bar out without it spinning. And I've ultimately decided, screw it, we're gonna start putting parts on and just get rid of the trash that's in here. Because this looks like garbage, it's dirty. So, if we just take a quick walk over, which this, I'm currently repairing the creeper, because as you guys have seen, it's been a massive pain. It doesn't like to move. But, as you can see, we have some blue right here. That is WiseFab. So, we have my WiseFab kit. I ordered it like back in August, and I got it in September. So, excuse me. I haven't done really anything with it because I knew that I couldn't for a while. But instead of just putting the coilover on, I'm just gonna put the control arms on and the knuckle and all that from the WiseFab kit onto the car itself, just so I have all new stuff in there. And like all this is fully adjustable, super easy to put in, easy to use. The only thing that I can't do with the WiseFab kit yet is I can't put the whole thing in. I have to, which my plan is, because I ordered my roll cage and cage kits like a month or so ago. So once that arrives, I am going to pack all that stuff and all my other parts inside the car, and we're going to bring it to work. And over the weekends, I'll be able to have access to a lift and all of that sort of stuff, which will make my life a million times easier, because with the WiseFab kit, I have to take my subframe off so I can cut it up so I can relocate the steering rack, which will allow this system to work better for the car. But yeah, this stuff is freaking awesome. I'm super excited to finally get it on the car, which I'm not gonna really mess with it yet because I can't put the tie rod and all that stuff on just yet, because obviously we have a lot more to do with the kit other than just put control arms on and everything. But yeah, once we take it to work and get it up on the lift, we'll be able to drop the subframe, cut that up, weld the new plate on the front of it, relocate the steering rack, and we'll be all good to go with WiseFab. So yeah, let's put this stuff on after I fix the creeper, and we'll finally put a VC coil on the front. The other side, I'm probably just gonna have to move the car to get to the other side just because there's no room over there. So we still have to hook up the hydros, which is why I haven't put the rear tires on yet, because I gotta hook up the Willwoods. And once that's hooked up, we get the wheels on, we can drive it outside, turn around, and bring it back in here so I can do the other side. It'll be weird, but we'll make it happen.
Everything's gonna be fine.
I still can't get this out. See? This is still stuck in here. I mean, we have the entire assembly here, like, completely disconnected. But this asshole right here, just doesn't want to go out. Which is fine, because I'm not using this. Just annoying now. This, I kind of want to paint this like anodized purple, because this attaches to the WiseFab kit itself, like this OEM piece. This upper, this like wishbone is trashed, so I'm getting rid of it anyways, so it really doesn't matter to me. Getting replaced with the good shit. Alright, now I just gotta figure out a way of how to get this thing off without damaging this piece too much. But yeah, and also I gotta make sure I don't pull my brake lines out. that wouldn't be fun. But yeah, we're gonna try to do some of this shit.
Everything's gonna be fine.
So, with everything cleared out of here, I'm going to start putting the YSFAB kit on. As much of it as I can, because obviously I can't drop the subframe and all that stuff, so we're going to start putting the YSFAB kit on and put the BC on and hopefully get the wheel back on at the end of the day today. It's really sick. Also, something special is going to be coming for the go-kart very soon. Something that I've always wanted to do. And it's going to happen. Now what we're going to do is put the control arm on, which is going to be a pain in the ass because it's tight. And I have at least one of the bolts that I can use for it, so that's going to be helpful. Because I can't just put it on without any bolts, obviously.